What is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge and we are back today with a quick update video in regards to some of the events that are actually going to be going live as of today. So I'd like to give you guys a heads up here in regards to what's upcoming as well, how to prepare. So having said that, let's get right into it, guys. So first and foremost, there are two new milestones actually starting at the reset today. So there's going to be the family bedrock event as well as the tough crowds. So we're going to break down both of them respectively in terms of what you should be going for as well as how to capitalize. First and foremost, Family Bedrock. This is the one where it is going to be tied mainly with the month-long event in terms of adding additional points to Korg's event. So in case you guys need a refresher, that's Korg's intergalactic tour here for all the festivities going on in June. As we accumulate points, we're getting shards of him to actually unlock him for this month. When you hit preview, you actually can get a breakdown in regards to the event, how to accumulate points and so forth. So first and foremost, to get points, obviously here you hit scoring and it does break that down for you. This is going to be, the main event is going to be surrounding opening training orbs as well as battling in war. So as you can see, if you do actually have Star-Lord Annihilation, the newest character that was added a few days ago in regards to the red stars, and you can actually unlock with paying as well as orbs respectively for him. If you have him available, he's going to be getting you a lot of points in regards to just winning a battle, as you can see. However, this is not going to be available in regards to the majority of the player base. You're also going to get points here again to another fellow player a character in Thor Infinity War, who's also actually coming out in a few days. So this is going to run with that as well. So as you can see, by having both these characters, you're getting a substantial amount of points, but that's again not going to be available to the general majority of the player base. So we really do want to focus then on the two components here, being the win and losing war battle. You can get a maximum of 30,000 points, as well training orbs which accumulate for 1250 per orb. Having said that, where do we want to aim for them? As you guys go through the milestones, what you want to be generally aiming for are any of the milestones that have these rock concert tickets. But as with each of these milestones too, you're going to be getting additional materials, gear, obviously gold fragments here and there, I believe. The gear armor 16 orb fragments. So as you accumulate that, we also have Dark Dimension 6 gear as well as shards of Korg. But you want to be aiming for the featured item. In this case, it is called the Nini Nani Tribute, and this is located on milestone 21 at 75,000 points. Having said that, guys, we know that at least 30,000 of points can be accumulated from doing the regular war battles. That accumulates about, if you're doing 10 battles per war, that's 30 attacks, each one accounting for 1,000. So I think most folks are gonna easily get 30,000 points. The remaining difference then would have to be funneled into opening the training orbs. So each one accounting for 1250, you guys will need around 35 to 36 orbs. That's going to give you the rest here to hit that 75k mark, giving you the Nini Nani Tribute, which then adds to the milestone. So really, this is what you want to be aiming for, guys. If you have more training orbs as well, you can actually be going for then shards of Korg, which is beyond that. The next one would be milestone 23 at 93,800, and then we have an even higher one here at 20 shards at 153,600. Honestly speaking, guys, my game plan is I actually do have quite a few training orbs saved up, so I might even be going for this milestone 23 just to get the 10 fragments of Korg there to help my unlock sooner rather than later, which would be nice. And again, guys, as a quick refresher, during the span that we have this event, you can also farm additional training orb fragments, which can help you obviously generate more points. So if you go to the Villains United chapters, we got chapter 7-6 for She-Hulk. She's going to be giving you training orb fragments. We have 6-6 here for Nico Minoru also giving it, as well as Dagger Shard or Villains 4-6. So all of them you can definitely keep farming every day, so that way it does give you fragments here. That's what I've been doing every day, and that way it does help for future events as well. So that's pretty much my game plan, guys. I'm probably going to be going for those 10 fragments with a combination of the war battles as well as opening training orbs, because I have been saving them up quite a bit. The second milestone that we are going to get live is called Tough Crowds, and it's going to be less important, guys. So thankfully, you don't have to focus too much. I would spend more energy into the Family Bedrock as opposed to Tough Crowds, just because of what you would get for rewards. So you hit preview here. This event's going to be surrounding the combination of spending ISO-8 energy as well as winning battles in Crucible. So as you can see, spending ISO-8 energy, if you have amassed them for quite some time, this is going to be a great opportunity to take advantage of them. But obviously the bulk of the points is going to be coming from any kind of new warriors being utilized in Cosmic Crucible. So make sure you take them off the defense team if you do have them on defense, because otherwise they're going to give you some really good value for winning with the attacks. And then as well, we're also going to be earning these Tough Crowd milestone points, which also add 1 point as well. So I think there's going to be a combination of that in the West Store, guys. But other than that, there's not too much with respect to that. It's essentially just Cosmic Crucible, new warriors, and then as well as the spending ISO-8 energy. And what I'll show you here for the milestone, guys, is it's nothing to scream home about. As you'll see from the points, a lot of Catalyst gear, obviously here. But milestone 16 is where we can start finally getting some fragments of Dark Dimension 6. But as you can see, you don't really need a lot of these gear materials. Where it's notable is that we do get some exclusive silver phase bits for obviously unlocking costumes, but other than that, nothing to scream home about. So if this was a milestone that if you're just trying to be efficient in the game and doing the milestones that matter more, I would definitely spend the energy more on the family bedrock as opposed to the tough crowds, because that's pretty much what's going to matter more in this grand scheme here, especially since it's adding to the month-long event. Having said that, guys, also keep in mind too, in today's reset, they also announced that there's going to be the new ISO-8 difficulty hard mode. So if you guys are planning to obviously utilize this, keep in mind, I believe it's going to be similar to ISO-8 here, except the only difference is that it's a higher difficulty, so it would use the same energy in theory. So if you guys are planning to do that, make sure you save up your ISO-8 energy like I have done so here, and then use them for the hard chapters. So that way you are getting some ISO-8 blue, which is the level 2, and that way you're accumulating points in the milestone here for tough crowds, as well as earning higher level gear, and that way you can get that for upgrading from green to blue. Other than that, guys, the only other big update then is really just the accumulation of Thor. Thor's coming into the game as well in a few days, so I believe that's 3 days from now. So just keep an eye out for that with the Red Star orbs, breaking down his kit and so forth. But that's pretty much your quick update here, guys. Again, make sure you have your new warriors ready to go for attacks, and then that's going to help out with the milestone if you aren't interested. And that's all I got for now, guys. Thank you as always. Do appreciate you checking my videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.